All right, everybody, it's Tony again with Backwoods Biker. I had a couple of questions after I initially talked about the survival fire kit from Backwoods Biker, asking me to explain a little bit more about it and how to use it. So that's what I'm going to do for you here today. But this is the kit right here, the SFK1 survival fire kit, or emergency fire kit, however you want to put it. But we call it the survival fire kit because it provides you the opportunity to make anywhere from 8 to 12 fires in rough conditions, whether it's wet, it's damp, it's windy. These will light and they do burn for a long time. So let me kind of explain to you. Now this kit has been opened and used for demonstrations a few times. But whenever you get your kit, what it'll look like, it'll come into a tin like this. Now I don't even have a label on this yet, but what comes in here is a striker, a ferro rod, and a cake that we manufacture right here. It's a formula that I was taught a long time ago that has been tweaked a little bit. What my father used to do, as I remember in my mind's eye, is he would get corn cobs and dry them out and grind them up, and he would mix them with cotton, and there was some other material that I just never did pay attention enough because he was always the guy doing it. All I know is that they lit very well, but the inherent problem with that particular formula was that they would not burn very long, and they were also susceptible to absorbing moisture to where they wouldn't light every time. So over the years, I've learned to be able to do this. I've developed this formula here, and it is made out of almost the same stuff, except I don't use corn cobs. I use different wood species from off of the floor of the forest. And we make these in layers. That is the secret to this working the way it does. So with that being said, let me just kind of show this to you here. It comes with one flat striker. It comes with one ferro rod. You know, the ferro rods are pretty decent. You know, I mean, you can get sparks out of them for sure. And then when you go to use these, I recommend, you know, again, this is how they come, solid like this, one piece. But I recommend as soon as you get these that you cut them in eighths and maybe even twelfths, because you can get 12 fires out of it. This particular one here, I was messing around with it a little bit, so I'll leave that alone there. But here's one. Let's take this piece right here. Okay. You see the cotton that's here. You turn this upside down, and invariably, what's going to happen is you're going to get pieces of this wood that's here too. But fluff up the cotton. All right. Put that little wood right there with it that fell off maybe. Yeah, you got little pieces of it here. Just turn that upside down, and it's best to have your tinder bundle ready to go. And if you do, then you, like a bird's nest, you can put this right down in the middle of it, and then just simply strike it with the striker. Hey, there you go. You see how fast this will start to burn. Now, who would be a candidate to use one of these? Well, first of all, if you're an outdoorsman, it's such a small pack, it's easy to put in a pack. Very easy. All right, unobtrusive. You know, I put out this knife system here, the SFK1 knife system from Ultimate Survival Tips. And the reason I did this is because it has a modular sheath, a drop-down sheath with it. You know, great knife, by the way. But you see how small this pouch is. Now you have got yourself a nice little survival system here. Okay, these could fit in your glove compartment. They could fit in your pocket. They could fit in a pack. They're very inconspicuous. Okay, if you are happen to be a biker, that'll fit easy in a pack somewhere. It goes good in your glove compartment. Why would a car want something like this? Well, God forbid that you were ever in a position where you had to survive. It's not a bad idea. It's a great idea to have a survival kit of some sort inside of your car, and you can put whatever you want in that kit. But I would definitely say I'd have some way to be able to start a fire just in case I'm out on a remote road somewhere, or if I happen to have I run out of gas, or you get the picture of what I'm saying. They're great to have around. So this is also kind of a neat little thing here that we put in here. We put in instructions how to use the SFK1, and then on the back side we do have some survival tips here, about 10 different tips, just rudimentary things, you know, that'll help you survive in a bad situation, in an emergency situation. Now, I've been talking for about 3 to 5 minutes, I think. I'm not timing myself here. I'm by myself today. And you can see what is going on here. Now, here's the beauty about this. Because of the special layering that we do, if it's raining, you just break that open and expose those fibers in there, and that mixture will take an ignition. And once it ignites, a piece this size, which is probably 3/4 by 3/4, it's bigger than what I would normally use, but that's just what I happen to grab. A piece this size is going to burn from 10 to 12 minutes without a doubt, and they burn very, very hot. They burn very, very efficient. What's the cost on these? Right now they are $11.50, and it looks like they might be going up within the next couple of months, just because of the price of different materials that we're using in here, the strikers and the ferro rods and the tins that they come in. So if you want one of these, what you can do is you can get on backwoodsbiker.com and go to the merchandise or products page, and you can order one right off of PayPal there, and we'll send it out to you immediately. Shipping is free on these. And then you can also go on Amazon. I think within the next week or so these are going to be available on Amazon.com. So if you've got any other questions about the SFK1, just let me know and we'll try to answer it for you. In the meantime, keep watching our videos. If you like our videos, hit that subscribe button down there on your right and the like button down on your left, and there will be a link in here that says read more that will tell you just where to go to get one of these. And again, for this type of price, you know, you're really looking at a really nice piece of insurance here. You'll never be without a fire with one of these because it's got everything that you need. This is Tony with Backwoods Biker. You be safe out there no matter what you're doing, and always remember, you ride free and you live free.